So when I'm streaming or talking to people in game, I get asked a lot, uh, why don't I play hardcore? People that have been watching me stream for a while and know me have known that I played hardcore exclusively in beta. Um, my first time I ever made a softcore character was actually when I died during Act 3 of open beta, and I decided to stay softcore. I played hardcore a ton in Diablo 3. I had upwards of 6 or 7 hardcore characters max leveled. I know hardcore. I've played it a lot. Um, this game's hardcore, though, is a little bit wonky since you have so many choices in making builds and interesting builds, which is the funnest part of the game for me is making interesting builds. If you're playing hardcore, you're pretty much just stacking health. It's a shame that there's not more ways to mitigate damage other than getting tons of HP. Will there be some niche builds maybe in the future that see this? Maybe. They might change the mitigation, but the way it stays right now, or stands, people will just stack tons of HP and probably armor as well, usually. Um, even I get a lot of excitement even out of default league because at high levels it's pretty much like you're playing hardcore, because you have to build very survivable even in default league. Because if you die at level 75 plus, you're going to be losing an hour's worth of work at least. Get above 80 and you die, and you're looking at several hours worth of work just to get back to where you were. So there is thrill in playing softcore, in my opinion. Another reason is most of my viewers that watch and most people that play the game play in default league. So I like to be able to play with my viewers and like to be able to trade with my viewers and things like that. So that's another reason I like to play default. Um, Another reason is a lot of people that play hardcore have this hardcore superiority complex, which I can understand to an extent because yes, it's true that most people that play hardcore are going to be more skilled than people that play default, at least on the majority of them, because they have to be skilled or they die. You're not going to find the same amount of skilled players in default until you reach very high levels, on average. Um, so I understand why they have the complex, but it's annoying and constantly repeating the same jokes over and over. Call people play default scrub core and just you know don't take them seriously just because they play a different league than you is totally absurd. I mean, there is a good community in hardcore, though. I'm not gonna say that there isn't. Um, there's a better economy. There's usually a better community, better groups. I mean, there's some really bad groups in softcore. So that is one benefit of hardcore I really liked was the community in that sense. But I hate the superiority complex that most players have. It seems like they are either just trolling for funsies, people that got trolled so much that they feel obligated to play hardcore now, and so they will do everything in their power to make default players feel bad. And even these people seem like they play hardcore. It's like they need a validation for why they play it, and so they lash out on people that play default. It's absurd. In my opinion, you just need to play what you want. There's no, it's the same game. It's just two different thrills. If I have fun playing default, then that's my prerogative. Don't tell me how to play. I enjoy softcore, and I get the same amount of enjoyment as I do in hardcore, which I know a lot of other people do as well. If you want to play hardcore, play it, but don't come bitching to me about why don't you play hardcore. Um, on that note, I will be playing hardcore races, and I will be playing hardcore in the future. But as it stands, I'm having a lot of fun tweaking and making builds and making videos about different builds, and it's taking up most of my time, so I don't have the opportunity to play it in hardcore as if I would usually I would play, but I am having lots of fun in default right now. So I didn't mean to make this really like a rant video or anything like that, but I just wanted to get that off my chest and tell people why I play default. So play what you want and don't bother me about it. Um, if you'd like to see other videos, click subscribe and all that good stuff, and comment below and tell me what you think. And let's see how many people play default rather than hardcore. I'm gonna know that there's gonna be a lot of hardcore players, because I know a lot of the people that watch my streams are hardcore players as well. So, anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.